Hey there, thanks so much for joining me on another episode of Flippin Friday. I'm Leanne, and I'm here to talk to you this week about a few things that transpired with our amazing project on A Street in Bentonville. So one of the major things that happened this week is we made our move. And last week I talked about packing and an ordeal, and it was, daunting because we are moving offices and residents. So we got through it. Monday, we spent all day moving, and Tuesday was partial. So by Tuesday afternoon, we were settled and, knee deep in boxes, but we were settled here. And met our amazing neighbors. So we are so thankful for that and grateful. Amazing projects all around us. So we are happy about that. And as you can see behind me, we did put some furniture in, just not heavy, no draperies, no anything like that, because we will be demoing the kitchen, which is behind me, just working on a few things back there. And so, it's going to be a lot of dust and a lot of things happening there. And as you can see above me, I'm trying to see if I can angle it right. It's not popcorn ceiling, but it is really heavy texture. So a lot of the ceiling, some are lighter than others, but we're going to have to skim these ceilings and, create a lot of dust. So, but, we have the basic bones and it's cute. It's cute enough. So that's one thing that went on. The other thing that went on is we got to meet our builder. And so Josh was here. He has been here several times, but today he came for a few hours because he finally had some numbers to give me and some things about building costs and things like that. So we got to collaborate for a few hours with the exterior, with the exterior outside and the front and the existing structure. So we have some challenges, but they're fun challenges, design elements that have to be very intentional about how we treat the existing home and then how the addition is going to connect. And for instance, I am standing in the main house, and the main house is 8-foot ceilings. So right out of the back, we are going to blow out this wall. This will be a cased opening, and then this will guide you to the new part, which would be laundry room, a little breezeway for a back door, the double door master bath closet, and then we're going to do a studio out there, studio apartment that will host an Airbnb. So we're super excited about that. But because we have 8-foot ceilings in here, we can't really kind of go out of the gate and put 12-foot ceilings like, maybe a modern home, 10 or 12. So we are talking about that and where we want to, connect it. Maybe it's 9, a little higher than 9, maybe 10, but those are the elements that we have to be really mindful for, because we want everything to feel intentional when we connect the two projects together. So we went over things like that and exterior design elements. And one of the other issues that came up was the exterior material. And the exterior material right now is a vinyl siding, if you've seen my photos. And if you have seen them, it's not in bad shape. And so our intentions were to actually keep it, and we were told early on that it was paintable. So we were just like, cool, that's good. It's in good shape. Maybe just a power washing, paint it, and we'll be good. But now we're getting other kind of, things on our ear that maybe we shouldn't, maybe it might peel and things like that. So we are exploring those issues, and because we are building on another 1,074 square feet, the existing home is 1,082. We are going to almost double it, and there's going to be a different material on the side. So we're looking at hardy board, either in a lap siding or in a board and batten. And so we have to get the cost. Maybe it's just the front facade that we do to match the addition, and the sides stay in the vinyl siding I can color match, and we'll just have to see how the numbers come in. And so I am kind of excited that I get to change it, but do I? So when the numbers come in, I'll for sure update you on that. so yeah, so Josh here, he's going back to the drawing board, a few more numbers to plug in. We've already tentatively picked out some of the materials like the flooring, the wood floor, some tile and things to plug in for numbers for showers and things like that. So he's got some things to work with, and it's looking really good. So we're excited about that. The other element is last week I talked about the tree in the back, and so that's gonna have to go. We got word about 2 days after I filmed it last week that we are gonna have to cut that down. It's dying and it's right where we're gonna put our footings, and so we can't save it. And luckily I had, disclosed kind of what I'm doing with the neighbors that are next to me because I'm building on this side, and then talked about the tree. But they were so excited because they've been worried about that tree as well, that it's gonna fall on their house. And so everybody's happy. It's sad to let it go. It's beautiful looking, but I'm not an expert, but it is in bad shape apparently. So there's a lot of limbs that, kind of keep falling all day long, like little ones. So that takes care of that. And so next week we're gonna have the person who's gonna cut that down. So that will be interesting, how he comes through our back and probably has to take down our entire fence to get those trucks in or whatever he is using to cut it down. And he also has to grind it. Those roots are deep, and he's gonna have to grind it low because we're coming right over it with the footings. So that's kind of what went on, and busy week, a busy week next week. So we look forward to getting the numbers and kind of seeing when we get to start the new edition. And so stay tuned. I'm going to have things on our story. And again, thanks so much for joining me on Flippin Friday. See you next week.